Who would expect a skateboarding event for only girls, women, and the LGBTQ+ community?
I wasn't expecting it to be such a big event.
Look at all these little kids, it's so cool to watch.
When I was a kid, the first thing that got me interested in skateboarding was actually seeing my brother skate. And I thought, hey, I can do that. If he's doing it, why can't I? It's very empowering, but it's also really challenging and stretching. It felt right but wrong at the same time. There were some bullies in a grade older than me. They didn't really take to it very well that I was somebody that could skateboard, that I identified as a skateboarder. By the time I was 14, I decided that I was no longer going to skate in front of people, which was a really hard decision. By the time 15 hit, I just decided that that was it. But skateboarding itself never really left me. But I would say the driving force behind that was actually the pandemic, for sure. It really made you think about the things that mattered in life and really had you reassess what you valued. And here we are, best decision I've made.
I'm Rosie, and I'm also a founder of the Tiger Skate Club. I was not involved in skateboarding as a child, but got into the punk rock scene. So it's always been a goal of mine to be a skateboarder, but back when I was a little girl, it was not possible. When I was starting skateboarding, I found it to be a really lonely experience. There was hardly any girls, women, or members of the LGBTQ+ community here. So I was approached by another member of the skateboard community who said like, hey, I think it might be good to start something. I think you might be the perfect person to kind of roll with this. And I took them up on it. Denise came to one of our meets, and right away I was like, Denise, you are fabulous. And we just kind of went for it. We were saying like, hey, let's do this, and let's make this club for girls, women, and the LGBTQ+ community.
We've had the opportunity to skate with a number of people, and we really felt like there were a lot of people who perhaps didn't recognize that they had the skill that they do. And so we thought, hey, why not create something that's going to be welcoming of everybody, that's also really reflective of our club too.
It's a really rare opportunity to see all these people in this environment going as hard as they can.
I learned a fakey rock and roll. It's amazing to see how many girls come out and skateboard. And then it just shows you that not boys can just do sports, it's girls too.
Here at the Ambush today, we've got people from across Alberta and beyond. And we've got people from the age of 5 all the way up to a couple months shy of 60.
It means the world to me. Typically, women, queer people aren't very seen in skate parks and in this sport.
I think an event like this is super important, like for our community, because I grew up skateboarding in the early 2000s, where if I saw another woman with a skateboard, I would literally like jump off the bus and be like, who are you? Where do you skate? And now it's amazing to see an event like this.
I feel like I'm part of the fam. And now I see so many like little girls getting into it, and they're better than me. It's amazing.
I didn't have something I wanted to live for without skateboarding. It's so much fun, and it just feels so free and comfortable.
I would love people to walk away with a sense of community. Maybe they get a new friend, a new skill, or maybe they feel a sense of empowerment to continue more on their own. Skateboarding to me is about expressing yourself, and it's about being yourself in a very deep way.
It makes me feel that I can tune out everything, I can be present, I can be in that moment living life and feeling absolutely fulfilled.